As an Airstream owner, have you ever found yourself slamming the door just to get it to shut properly? What if I told you that was a completely unnecessary process? Find out how to avoid it on today's quick tip. One of the things I've discovered with my Airstream, and I've seen this issue with a lot of other Airstreams, is the tendency to slam the door. So the question is, why are we slamming the door? And a lot of people have made modifications, going to the No Locks company and getting the door modifications for the handle and everything to really improve the ability for that handle to be robust with that type of pressure and that type of slamming. And I'm not saying don't do that, because I've done it myself. I think it works great, and I really liked some of the packages they put together. But I really started asking the question of, why was I slamming the door? Why was that a necessary part of the process? And what I've discovered is it has to do with a couple of things that you can change, or at least focus on, that'll really improve the door experience, or the performance of that door, and having it click shut rather than slam shut. Number one, it's really important that your camper is level. You want to make sure the camper's level, because that's going to be your starting point for a lot of the things in the camper to work correctly and close correctly, including the door going into the camper. And this is the next thing, is what a lot of people don't think about, and that is the stabilizers themselves. I'm specifically talking about primarily the stabilizers on the door side of the camper. And what I found is you can increase or decrease the pressure. So if you increase the pressure on one or the other, depending on, again, you'll have to experiment with this, but you can increase the pressure on the back, decrease the pressure on the front, or vice versa. And what you'll find is you'll see those minor adjustments happen in the door. And once you start getting a little bit more accustomed to it, you'll find that you can adjust it to the point where the door will click shut without any problem at all, and reduce any need to pull on the door in a hard way, or even slam that door. And in reality, I think it may get rid of a lot of the frustrations of having that door slam, including having my cats jump straight up in the air every time it happens. But anyway, I think it's just, those are the little subtle details that I think a lot of people maybe haven't considered that make a pretty big difference. Anyway, everyone have a great travel, and hopefully I see you on the road.